focus.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Minstrel. I've never cast a game on this map before. It is in the current map pool. Bottom right, it's going to be Speed. And the top right, it's going to be Ruin. RJB just sent me this replay saying a lot of weird and crazy stuff happens in this replay. I'm looking forward to it. This is not a popular map with players because, check it out, this base can be sieged from the backside. It is super open, and all these narrow pathways, man, that is a Terran's dream. Why? Why are there so many narrow pathways, Minstrel map maker? I don't know, but it's a weird map, which leads to weird games, which I like, and you like as well. And a giant main here, throwback to the early years of Brood War, man. Yeah. So, let's see the path that this probe takes to scout. Yes, everything is normal now. We're going to go ahead and cross this bridge. La 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 la. Okay, so there's an expansion here. Very, very weird with 4 mineral patches. Yes, okay. And it's a fairly straightforward process to get across this. Huh. Fair enough indeed, but if you control these bridges, you control the straight path to your opponent. Blocking is Steve the SCV. Ooh, good micro here. From Speed. Ruins probe got in. He sees there's no early gas, and there we go, stealing the gas. And Zealots. Zealots on the way here from Ruin. If you don't like a map, try to make the game short. Send Zealots into your Terran opponent's base. Boom, boom. So yeah, already here. Some shenanigans, but stealing the gas is fairly common in this matchup, especially against Artosis. Yep, he says, all right, so I know you're going to send over a Zealot, but no, it's a 1-gate expand with no gas and no Zealot. Oh, Ruin. What are we doing here? Ugh. And then blocking the expansion? Ruin. You are going to go in Terran players' worst Protoss books. That is certainly the case. So, no army. No army here from Ruin against a, 1 Marine army here from Speed. Yeah, this is a very, very interesting open. That is certainly the case. And yeah, if you don't know, and you haven't checked by now, I am streaming 6 times a week here on this channel, Brood War. 6 times. Not the Sunday stream only, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, folks. Folks. So check it out. Come hang out. I'm trying to do 2 separate stream times so that my American fans and my South American fans can have a time to watch the stream, and my European fans have a time that's more friendly to them to watch the stream. So Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to have European times. A bit earlier in the United States, but a bit later in Europe, right? During the workday in America, which isn't really great for the American fans. But then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we are going to do later streams that start around 5 p.m. Eastern. So that's fun, right? That's super great. I think that's super great. So come say hello. Falcon is unemployed. He's trying to make a go of being a daily StarCraft streamer. He's still posting these VODs for you, too. If all you want are the super focused Falcon VODs from Incredible Games by RJB, then those are still coming up 7 days a week during October, right? Right. So, yeah, if that's all you want, that's fine. If you want to see Falcon streaming, talk to him, ask him questions, you can do that too during the stream. It's a pretty good time. I cast replays from my 27,000 replay folder that I've acquired over the years. We'll do live games on Wednesdays for the American fans. I mean, it's a good time overall, I think. All right, what do we got? Double FAC here coming on the expansion. Got the Marines out to deal with the 1 Zealot. I mean, come on. You really thought this Zealot was going to do anything? It's so late. Yeah, no. All of his shields are gone immediately. A Dragoon comes down and says, if I help you, buddy, can we do this? And he's like, I don't know, man. My shields are all gone. Plus there's a bunker now, and plus Singularity Charge just got started, sir. So here's the thing. You're like, okay, I got my second base. My third base is here, right? Wrong. Vultures come back here. Siege tanks come back here. Marines come back here. All these probes die. You are a dead Protoss. So instead, where on earth do you take a third base if you're a Ruin? Let's find out together. All the way down here, maybe? All the way down. That's got to be it. That is the other closest base. I guess you can expand here. But it's also so far away. Let's find out. I'm going to guess that Ruin will take the southern base, though. Not fun, but you got to do what you got to do. Second gate here, warping in at robotic support bay, trying to hide it from potential scans from our dude, Speed. But Speed does not have an academy yet. He's working on it. He'll get there. He'll get there eventually. Engineering bay for turret stuff, because every Protoss in the world wants to be Snow right now. And they're all going to Reaver drop you in this matchup, and there's nothing you can do to stop it, except get turrets up, get some tanks in great positions, scan what's coming, and be ready for it. Yeah. Singularity Charge still not done at 6 minutes. If that is how delayed it was. That Nexus first really set Ruin back, but he's up 40 to 39 workers. He's on 2 bases. Speed's not that far behind. Speed's okay. It wasn't a Nexus first. What is this pylon for? Looking for drops. That is a pylon in position. Yeah, these two. To look for potential Vulture drops inside his base. But good news for you, there's not a starport in the base from Speed. You don't know that, though, Ruin, do ya? All right, man. Reaver production, go. Yes, Reaver production complete. You make the Scarabs, you queue them up. They do finish completing inside the shuttle. You don't have to unload to wait for those to go. They will work inside the shuttle while they're taking the ride. So here we go. Are we going to try to Reaver the front, get rid of that bunker, get the Dragoons in, snipe down that siege tank? Siege mode is just about done, and Speed needs it to be done. So yeah, down to the south here, Ruin is going to take this third Nexus during this attack. Loving that. Dragoons can bust down this bunker without the Reaver's help anyway, because they have the range upgrade now. But, okay, they got it. Wow, not the greatest repair there, Speed. Not even a little bit. Okay, man, so we get rid of the Marines first. Then we send the Zealot down into the tank. Look at this Goliath count, though. What the heck are you expecting? I guess you're expecting Reaver shuttle shenanigans. You want to shut it down, but, suddenly your natural base is in a lot of trouble, folks. Full evac of the SCVs. Dude, friend, what is going on here? Speed's in a lot of trouble. Speed's losing his second base while Ruin is getting a third base. Oh, 50 to 39 workers. SCVs, some didn't get the memo. Some were still down here. Oh my gosh, a Reaver shot on this clumped up SCV ball would be sick. But high ground siege tanks is good enough. We denied all of the mining at the natural base for a while. We killed like 10 SCVs. My third base is warping in pretty soon. Feeling all right about this. Okay, Stargate. Hiding little Stargate here. Does that indicate a carrier transition? This would be an insanely good map for carriers. Holy cannoli. Look at this. Look at all this high ground you can hide on. High ground here. High ground here. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Are you coming back? Why did you come back? Did he lose the Reaver? Oh my gosh. No, it's right here. Okay, Reaver came home. I don't know why those guys went back in at all. I really don't. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. But Stargate, air weapons. Fleet Beacon? No, double Stargate and Fleet Beacon. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's not Arbiters. It is actually a carrier play. I have had a couple comments on the channel recently, people asking, why aren't there carriers in PvT anymore, Falcon? Why does everybody go Gateway Man? Why is everybody Storm and Reavers and Dragoons and Zealots, and I don't get to see my flying boys anymore? And it's like, well, you know, sometimes you totally do. Sometimes you totally do. And look, this is one of those times. I'm going to put carriers in the thumbnail so people know that it's here. I'm going to respond to those people who complain about the fact we never see carriers in this matchup. We had carriers in the SSL Season 2, folks. I don't know if it's more recent than that. If there's something that happened in the SSL 2, you can't really complain it never happens anymore. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, we got ourselves Vulture Speed, ground armor coming in here, sneaking down the south side. This is why there's a pylon down here. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Actually, it's not going to see a direct north. Hang on. Oh my gosh. See it. Oh, he does see it. Just catches a little glimpse of it. Is he going to redirect dudes down here? The Dragoons are not moving. Oh boy, this is a big Terran attack. Goliaths, 4 siege tanks. Now it's time for you to evac your probes. Run! Oh no! Oh no, 5 kills, 3 kills, 3 kills. Yeah, that was about 11 probes that died there. It's even worker count now. Vultures on the run by to catch the dudes that were running. Beautiful pickup by Speed. Recognizing the retreat would happen, splitting his vultures off between the natural base and the main base. Oh, this guy's just sitting back here getting 2 kills, getting 3 kills. Trying to come up the spider mine ramp is going to be a bad time. Counterattack, and the natural base is going to go down. Unless he probably should lift it, except there are dragoons here. The third base is dead from ruin. Woo, Spider-Mine connections are still problematic. Worker count is 37 for ruin, but the natural base of Speed just got obliterated. Just got completely wiped out there. Oh, Dragoon. Tanks trying to hold on to this one base scenario that we've got. So technically it's 2 base to 1 base, except that there's nothing stopping this army from coming in and killing the natural base too. So, the carriers are on the way. Again, the most vulnerable time for a Protoss when they're making carriers is when they start making carriers. They invest a ton of cash into carriers that take 8 minutes to build, and you have to build interceptors before they can do anything. And so a Terran who's very, very smart will sniff out the carrier transition or scan it, and then show up when you're trying to make the transition, and then you die. So, alright, trying to shut this thing down. Double Reaver, shuttle dies, Reavers. Yo, both explode, but they take a tank with them. And this attack does get shut down, but it was a cost of 2 Reavers, a Nexus, and another Nexus. That 4 tank, 4 Goliath army was insanely cost effective. Of course, the problem is you didn't have enough to defend back home, so the natural base is gone. Gotta rebuild that one from scratch. And gotta rewarp in a natural base here too, so it's 1 base to 1 base right now, which definitely favors the Terran. Guy's throwing up a starport. I don't know if he plans on going some Cloaked Wraith against these carriers. We saw that attempted, actually. Man, I cast an incredible best of 3 between Ample and Noob on the stream last week. I think I put that in the stream title. Ample versus Noob best of 3. I think I posted it on Tuesday of last week, the 22nd. If you love PvT and you like carriers, definitely go watch that, okay? I bookmarked the streams. So you click on the October 22nd stream. It pulls up. It shows you on the bottom what time different stuff happened. I think the Ample versus New Best of 3 happened in the second half of the stream. So you can go check that out. Watch it. It's awesome. Like, it's some of the most amazing carrier stuff I've ever seen. Let me just say that without spoiling it for you. But great PvT. And if you like PvTs and you like carriers, that's probably for you. Right. So yeah, now that I'm live streaming, I'm going to be dumping some more stuff into the live stream that I'm going to be able to do, that I'm doing on these individual posts, right? So there's just more out there. There's more Falcon for you, more than there ever was before. And hey, thanks to me being unemployed and laid off 6 weeks ago, you get more Falcon. Hey. Spider Mines, no. Spider Mines, no. Spider Mines, no. Dragoons, yes. Chase those vultures away. Third base is coming in just fine. No tanks came along on that journey, so hey. Ooh, intercepted by the carriers. It is football season, American football season. So I'm going to use some American football terminology there. Which I know a lot of you guys are European, and I know a lot of you guys are Americans who do not give a crap about American football. So I'm alienating some of my audience by doing that. But you know what? I like ball sports too. It is Cloak Wraith. We saw that cloak coming in the production tab. Did you bring Obs with you? Oh no, the man did not bring the Obs with him. Oh, what a mistake from Ruin. Oh, now you're just in flee mode. You just got to get out of here. He's like, well, I might as well kill what I can on the ground because these invisible dudes are shooting me in the face and it hurts. Oh, the carrier fleet. Okay, carrier fans, avert your eyes. This was not for you. Maybe this game is not exactly what you're looking for. I mean, it's an object lesson, right? Bring observers with your carriers. He might have, and it might have gotten sniped. But bring like 4 observers with your carriers. You know, you never know when Cloaked Wraiths are going to show up. All the Terran fans on the channel are screaming wildly right now. That's all I ever wanted, they say. That's all I ever wanted was just for Cloaked Wraiths to show up and wipe out a carrier group. Why don't they ever do that? Why is it always Goliath? Why do they never trust the Wraith? Ooh, got an Obs there. And the answer is, it doesn't always work. If the Protoss has like 3 or 4 observers, it could be really hard to snipe them before the carriers kill all your Wraiths because they're so squishy. So that's the general problem. But sometimes they do it. Oh my gosh, another Obs snipe. Obs are not having a good time. Yeah, so Speed was on 1 base for a minute. The guy's on 3 bases now. This 3rd base is a ghost town for Ruin. There are Wraiths inside your main. Are you just done with carriers? You might have just given up on carriers, folks. He lost all of them to Invisible Boys, and he's mad about it. So he's just like, all right, trying to rebuild a carrier group from scratch is impossible. Every probe on the gas died here inside the main. It's 38 to 32 workers at 15 minutes. It is not a super happy display of Protoss right now, I don't think. From either player, really. Nobody's happy to be under 40 workers at 15 minutes. Okay, so it is calm. It is calm and collected now. So hit that like button, man. Even if you're a Protoss player and you're like, oh, those carriers dying hurt my soul, hit the like button. Helps the algorithm know that I'm here. Right? Right. Okay. Glad we figured that one out. Finally, observer movement's on the way. It'll help him maybe get away from the race a little bit faster. But yeah, these Stargates are quiet, man. He's not using them to build Arbiters. He's not using them to build Scouts. That would be stupid. He's not using them to build Carriers. Bottom left base, maybe gonna warp in now here for our guy. Oh, snipe, snipe, snipe. Both players under 100 total supply, too. I mean, that is... no bueno. Probe down. And the Vultures are like, well, we've got +1 attack, but... yeah, that's probably not great for us. Clearing out Spider Mines. Dragoons are sitting at a 0-0-0 because he wasn't upgrading them, because he was upgrading his carriers. Oh, no. Oh, look at the micro on the probes backing in and backing in. He's kiting them like they're Mutalisks. Oh, 35 probes to 41 SCVs. It's a little Dragoon army with no upgrades in any of the 3 slots here, man. He's going to try to get up this ramp. There's Spider Mines. There's a Siege Tank. So you have to slow down because the Spider Mines and the Siege Tank gets free shots the whole time. This is terrible. This is really terrible news. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is Speed moves out to the bottom left, wipes it out. So remember what I said about Siege Tank getting free hits the whole time? He got a couple free hits. Now 3rd base is destroyed here by Speed. Must continue the march onward, says Speed. We will send Cloak Wraiths in to destroy everything else. Look at him wiping out that Reaver. They'll fight these Dragoons, too, if you let them. They'll fight anything. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tanks here. You can snipe this base and this base simultaneously. I don't think he knows that corner one is down there. Hold on. No, he doesn't. Oh, man, that's a saving grace right now for Ruin. That 4th base is alive, but only because Speed doesn't know about... oh, just kidding. He knows about it. He found it, everybody. He decided to check it as long as he was here. I don't think we're getting into the natural base, Ruin. It's a good try. It's a really nice try. You are going to kill a tank. My goodness, no upgrades at all against 1-1 siege tanks. Dragoon is a good unit. Okay, Nexus dead. This Nexus is going to die to Vultures, which is the most embarrassing loss. You cannot lose an entire Nexus to Vultures. You have to turn in your Protoss card if you do that. Look, we are taking one of the stupid bases, but I think Speed's like, it's closer to home. I can defend it a little bit better. I've got these Wraiths. I can cover the backside a little bit, too. That's going to make it okay. So, yeah, 2 basing Ruin. His main base is mined out. His natural base is mining. That's great and everything. The natural base is mining, though, for Speed, which means the income is about the same. It's 26 to 28 workers, and we're still under 100 supply here at 19 minutes. This is crazy pants. Yeah, and I do see comments on the channel too. Terrans are like, you can't defeat carriers. It's impossible. Like, well, I mean, if your opponent doesn't have enough detection and you show up with Cloaked Wraiths, it's very possible. I feel like I could even pull that off. All right, Ruin is in for one last hurrah. He's about even supply. He's down supply against Terran, which means he's losing. He's going to check this base. And oh, he got this base back too? Oh, never mind. It is extra over now. I thought that base died. It just ran away, I suppose. Yeah, vultures are like, well, go ahead and kill me with your scarab shots. It's better than you killing a siege tank. Oh my gosh, the wraiths. Dude, these wraiths, they don't have a ton of kills, but what kills they have are like carriers and dragoons and reavers. So congratulations, this base is dead. But this base exists. Your third base is not here yet. And you're kind of trapped in here. No, you have an evac. If I was you, maybe I wouldn't engage here, Ruin. Maybe you don't know how many siege tanks there are right here. Maybe he doesn't know how many siege tanks there are right here. Okay, well, that's it. GG! Underestimated the siege tank count and got that win in 20 minutes and 32 seconds. That was jam-packed. That was jam-packed. Man alive. What an absolutely insanely crazy good display of how to play TVP there from Speed. He's a monster. He really is. He plays fast. He's everywhere. He attacks bases you don't expect him to. He's got really good vulture control. The siege tank production is good as well. He lost his natural base like twice today and his third base twice. He's got 25 SCVs and 70 supply at the end of this game. This was a bloodied back and forth, knock him down, drag him out, scraptastic fight between these two players. And really, Ruin lost it when he went for the carriers and the carriers got sniped by Cloak Wraiths. I actually want to see real quick. I need to see if he brought obs with him at all. Because if he simply did not bring obs with him... Okay, he's still making carriers, so it's not after everything's dead here. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Speed, 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 speed. Ha ha ha, speed. Right, third base dies. And you're like, yes, but I'm making carriers. The carriers will save me from everything. And you know what? Sometimes the carriers do save you from everything. Ooh, that's a reaver that... What? What? Did he kill a reaver with a spider mine? Friggin' times 2 speed again. Let's go. Vultures come in, blah, blah, blah. They kill a couple orders. They get up the ramp. They throw down some spider mines. A reaver pops out of this robotics facility. Looks like we're kind of done with spider mines, but no. We have a couple more spider mines to lay, friends. There's one. The reaver comes out. What? Whoa! That's spider mine activated from over here. Okay, that's fair. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, anyway, that happened. That was really terrible for Ruin too. I don't know if that is maybe an indication of when he lost as well. Just a bit of a marker to put on the video. But okay, so 2 carriers are here, and then he gets a couple more carriers. Natural base dies. This army gets cleaned out. Ruin says, that was really bad. But let me rebuild this. I still have carrier production happening. Right, gonna go for 3 and for 4. Times 4 speed, because carriers build, like I said, it takes about 8 minutes for one to build. I know this is an exaggeration, but man, it feels that way. It's because they're good, that's why. It's like the reason that upgrades for Zerg take forever is because they're good. Alright, so the carriers are doing great. La 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 la. Flying around. There's an observer in production, so it's probably going to come join these, right? Aha! Vultures, you're no match for us, say the carriers. And then... Hold on. Then we're fighting ground forces. The Wraiths come in. They scan. Is there an observer in here? Oh my gosh, there wasn't an observer in here. He scanned for an observer and there wasn't an observer in here. Okay, so it is. It is simply, hey, Protoss players, bring an obs with you. If you're going to try to carrier attack a Terran player, you never know when they've got a Stargate and a control tower somewhere hiding here in the natural base. Right. And then the rest of the game happens. Wraiths, like MVP of this game are the Wraiths. They're killing obs, they're killing reavers, they're helping snipe down dragoons, which is just a complete crazy thing for them to do. They're killing shuttles like crazy, just completely abandoning Reavers out on the wild by themselves. It's very, very sad. Okay, but seriously, we got to get to the end of the game, so the stats are correct. There we go. 60. Super fast recap of how the game went for those of you who maybe missed some moments. Yeah, see, shuttle dies. That means Reaver dies. And then this is fine. And this base is dead, and this base is dead. And this base comes back. And then it gets overrun. Really nice Dragoon control, honestly. And that's your GG. Hot didgeridoo. That was amazing. So GG, man. Speed gets the win. Terran gets win in a PvT, which is not something we see a whole lot of. Bum. 20 minutes and 59 seconds of jam-packed StarCraft, man. Ended up outproducing the Protoss, getting out-killed by the Protoss by similar numbers. I mean, I'm not sure that how much stats really matter, considering he invested a ton into carriers, and then the carriers all died. That was the key to this game. That was it. So yeah, Protoss outspent the Terran by a little bit in 20 minutes. Probably not enough. I mean, losing your natural and your third and your fourth contributes to that quite a bit. So GG, Speed's great. We like Speed on this channel. He's one of our favorites, and that is a GG. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.